My name's Tom Dory, and before I met Alex, I was in the corporate world. Fortune 100 company, six-figure salary, 401k. I was working 60, 70 hours a week. I traveled 30 to 40 weeks out of the year. It's only 52 weeks in a year. So I was flying all over the country, had 17 employees, multiple state contracts, so there's a lot of pressure. I was in government contracting, and my health was bad. I was gaining weight because I didn't have time. I make the excuse I didn't have time, but I mean, I was working 60, 70 hours a week and flying all the time. My health, I was up to 335. I weighed 335 pounds, I was overweight, had high blood pressure. I was getting put on medication by doctors. I had no time for personal life, friends and family. I mean, everything was just work, 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 work. So, you know, when you're living like that, everybody thinks it's great to have that kind of a job, a Fortune 100 company job with a six-figure salary and all those benefits. But there's no quality of life there. And I just turned 47. If I would have done that another 20 years, I would have burnt out. You know, I would have never made it. So I had to do something. I actually was looking online for something to change my life. And I tried a couple other programs, they were garbage. And I found Alex. And I actually found Brian and Jerry. I found the three of them. But Alex just resonated with me because Alex had like a background I could relate to. He was a corporate guy, private equity, and he came off as a sharp guy, and I felt he was very genuine. So I called Alex, and I was like, hey, I saw your program. It looks amazing. I said, if you call me back, I'm in, right? He called me back. He was like, hey, Tom, it's Alex. You know, and his typical, he's so up energy and upbeat, and it's contagious. It makes you like, holy cow, like it invigorates you just to be around the guy, you know? So I loved it. I was like, I'm all in, man. He's like, did you watch the webinar? I'm like, no, I just saw some stuff on YouTube about your program. And I mean, I did see parts of your webinar, but I get it. I want to check out your business, you know? And so he and I went through the process, and his training program was sick. It was like, it's like a blueprint. I jokingly tell people now, because I've basically, since I've started doing this program, I've lost 50 pounds. I stopped taking all the medication. I work out now. I eat clean. I'm eating whole foods like my whole life, and I have time for my personal life, my son, my family, friends and loved ones. I can do different things. So it's incredible. And I just plugged into the system. I mean, the automation is sick. It does all the heavy lifting for us, and you pretty much make stupid money like working 15 hours a week, you know? So I replaced my annual salary, that six-figure salary, I replaced that in 90 days. From February 1 to February 6, I made $41,000. And that was like 3 months salary. So I put in my 30 days notice. March 10th was my last day. And you know, now I've replaced the whole 6 figures. And I could go fishing for the next 9 months, but you know, I'm gonna grow my business and help my team and help other people live this lifestyle. So it's incredible. I'm very grateful. Alex is awesome. Days, you literally are losing days, weeks, months of your life. Like you're losing time. Time's slipping from you. Like they just go by. Like your life is just, it's like shuddering away, you know? Like, and also you're not around your friends and family. You know, 10 years of my son's life, from 12 to 22, I pretty much, you know, he played 2 years of high school football. I never went to a game. That's pathetic, right? So, yeah, I realized my kid was super smart. I didn't help him find a school. I mean, I hate to say, like, he always had the best clothes and food and nice things, but we weren't connected, you know? He's a good person, but I kind of established that at a young age. You know, I made sure he had good character, but I didn't stay connected to him and help him, encourage him in his desires, his dreams, you know? And when you recognize that, you realize that when you recognize that you're when you recognize you're missing something with your family, it makes it hard. Because he's my legacy, you know, he's my son. I don't want him to do well. I felt like I let him down. So now I only work 15 hours a week. You know, on my business, I give the community back 15 hours. So 30 hours a week, I mean, it's great. He put together, here's a guy that's giving people a blueprint to work 10, 15 hours a week to make multiple six figures in their life. And here he is constantly, he's the vision of our business. He's like the next Tony Robbins. I mean, he's a guy that is like, he's our Buddha blueprint. That's what I call it, like the Buddha blueprint, you know, the road to peace, the road to happiness, because his systems do all the heavy lifting. So Alex has changed my life because he has put in place the automation, the outsourcing, the training videos. And if you can follow instructions, you can work this business. And meanwhile, as you're picking up on all of the systems he has in place, he's constantly implementing this and implementing this new thing, and our business continues to grow and get better and better. So here's a guy who helps us to freedom, working 15 hours a week, and he's just constantly, he never stops. He's like the Energizer Bunny, you know, he's just, it's amazing, and he's awesome. If you have an opportunity to stick close to somebody who's already in double commas, who's making millions of dollars, they're very successful, positive people, and you have the ability to get close to them, jump on that. Are you kidding me? If you have a chance to work with Alex, you pull the trigger, because you're gonna be able to this is what I do, this is what I do, Tom, this is what I do, Billy, this is what I do, Sue. Boom, 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 boom. You follow that blueprint and you're gonna do the same thing. I'm grateful to Alex, to the founders for our business. I mean, the income potential is explosive. It's really something special, you know? And it's also satisfying in your mind and in your heart, in your being, to know that we really have something life-changing. So by working with Alex and seeing what he's brought to our business, my belief level is through the sky. So that's important, that you know and you believe in your product, that you believe in your product, you believe in your business. And I know that if somebody just follows the simple blueprint, it will change their life. If they sit on the couch for 6 months and watch soap operas and eat Lay's potato chips, that'll change their life too. But I hope they take this way. I hope they take the right way.